Your WNEM TV5 News Update.
I'm David Custer, and here are the stories we are following tonight. The state of Michigan reporting a sharp increase in COVID-19 cases today, with more than 1,100 new cases. 16 additional deaths were reported, including 9 from a vital records review. That brings Michigan's total number of cases to more than 90,000, with nearly 6,300 deaths. McLaren Bay Region tightening restrictions on visitors because of rising COVID-19 cases in the area. The hospital allowing no visitors at its main campus on Columbus unless they are deemed necessary. They include designated birth partners, patient guardians, and a family member visiting someone facing imminent death. The new restrictions take effect tomorrow morning at 7. Central Michigan University is investigating after a video on Twitter claims students who have tested positive for COVID-19 left the residence hall they were supposed to quarantine in. The university has designated a residence hall to house students living on campus who have been instructed by doctors to quarantine if they tested positive or have been exposed to the virus. CMU says if a student leaves, officials will determine if they have violated the student code of conduct. We're getting our first look at the man accused of opening fire on a Burton police cruiser. 26-year-old Quentin Johnson was arraigned on several charges, including assault with intent to murder. The shooting happened Saturday. Investigators say Johnson and 3 others sped out of Puzzler's Pub parking lot. As the officer approached their vehicle, Johnson leaned out the window and fired 4 shots at the officer's vehicle. Johnson was arrested soon after. Genesee County Prosecutor David Layton says Johnson is a convicted felon and he had no legal right to be carrying a gun. As local communities slowly recover from the dam failures in May, a new lawsuit is being filed to take both the DNR and Eagle to the Court of Claims. The suit represents 300 residents affected by the catastrophic flooding in May after the Sanford and Edenville dams failed. Attorneys say Eagle and the DNR are the most culpable party in the case, and they didn't do enough to prevent the tragedy that displaced entire communities.
When the state took over, they knew that Boyce was non-compliant, that they weren't fixing the dams, that the dams were a big issue, and they didn't do anything about it. And then the state is also very responsible, in our opinion, because they were in charge of the lake levels. They raised the lake level 8 feet before this happened.
Eagle sent us a statement saying they will review the lawsuit and do not comment on pending litigation. And now here's Carly with a look at your forecast.
Well, we have pleasant weather conditions in store for this evening. As you can see from these next 12 hours, hour by hour, temperatures will fall through the 80s and 70s before we land in the 60s tonight for overnight lows. Plus, we're going to be holding on to a mostly clear, if not a partly cloudy sky. I'm calling for a low temperature tonight of 62 degrees. Then tomorrow, temperatures will rebound back into the 80s, 87, mostly sunny skies. An isolated rain shower will be possible, mainly across the I-69 corridor. Snapshot of this weekend, temperatures both days will be in the 80s, sun and clouds both days too. We have a 20% chance of rain showers and thunderstorms Saturday and a greater chance, 40%, on Sunday. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Temperatures will be in the 80s for the rest of this week, including the weekend. And then we'll drop back down into the 70s starting Monday, middle 70s for Tuesday and Wednesday, upper 70s return on Thursday. Thanks for watching your First Warn 5 forecast. I'm meteorologist Kylie Miller. Have a wonderful night.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.